All right, ladies and gents, Bagel here. Let's do it. I'm going to play some more Darktide, as it is the new hotness at the moment, and I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. If I'm super into it, or just kind of played out on the formula that is um, Left 4 Dead / Vermintide games. But I'm going to put some time in, hopefully, as the Ogre. I feel like I want to get a few levels in that. Hopefully, it'd be nice to do some different missions today, some different maps. There's only a few, and they're already getting super, super repetitive because people seem to be picking. I don't know if they're picking the same missions or if they're all just going random and it's giving the same mission, but I've done the same 2 missions about 30 times now. It is what it is. Let's just quickly wander over here and see if there's got anything good for sale. Ooh, Ogren's playing today. A lot of them. Go on to this side to be different. You hear me? I'm going to be different. Let's compare that to the one we got. I mean, it's better in every way. So we'll probably, except for stability. Is it better enough to warrant changing it? I mean, the more ammo is good, but this one is better in every way, though. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep what I got. Well, let's run all the way over. Let's just quickly check. Key bindings. Let's see if they've got any. Show chat. No, they definitely don't have any. I guess that's what this is going to be here. Interface. They're going to add stuff, I'm guessing, but at the moment they haven't. So that's kind of, it is what it is. What is an Auspex? Anyway, should we go? I want to do it, but it'll be too difficult right now. I need to get a few more levels in me, I think. Let's do. Let's go. Let's just go quick play, and hopefully we find something soon or fast. And yesterday, I was talking a lot about my opinions on this game, and I found it hard to get past the quality of life things that aren't there, which I need to remind myself. Obviously, and I was reminding myself that this is a beta, and they might be there in the full version, and not to get too upset about those things, but it is definitely it's hard not to focus on them because otherwise it's so samey to the Vermintide games. So I guess because the things I expect to work, all I can focus on is stuff that's missing that is in the other games. And but I'm still enjoying it. Like I said, if you like the game already as just like a base start, like you like this game, and you're not really gonna have any problems, are you? But if you don't like the game, the way it plays, then you might have some issues. You might have some issues. Okay, I don't know if I've done this map before. Wow, we just got to get the Grimoires. I wonder if the Grimoires, Grimoires. I wonder if the Grimoires, as I will now call them, work the same as they do in Vermintide, and take a percentage of your health per Grimoire for every player. Grimoires. Man, if it didn't take so long to reload this thing would be balling. It is still kind of balling, but it does take a hot minute to reload. Can I make it? Oh, God damn it. I was hoping. Yeah, hey, I don't think I've definitely not done this part of this map, unless this is we're going in reverse. There are a couple levels where you sort of go in reverse. There's a lot of backtracking thus far. I tell you what, if you want to clear out a room, this thing is, woo, it's ace. All right, I've done this map. I have. Yes, I will definitely take that. Man, the Ogren is definitely... I'm definitely gelling with the Ogren right now. Mostly just because the characters are so similar at this point, because I haven't really opened up the skill trees yet, you know, being low level and all. So until they get opened up, the only one that plays different is the Ogren, and it's just a matter of having a vastly different just kind of like just the fact that he's so much bigger and moves. I don't know if he moves slower, but like he feels heavy, which is, you know, obviously the intention of the design of this character. So it's also a welcome change because it's the most different from the previous games, the most unique to this one. Whereas in the previous games, everything feels, for the most part, there's a little difference in maneuverability or whatever, but for the most part, everything feels the same. You know, but in the second one, by the time you get like your skill trees filled out and whatever, there's a huge difference between the characters and the way they play, obviously, because of action skills. But in the first game, it's mostly just, you know, what weapons you choose to use and which of those weapons are unique to a specific class. So, for example, the rapier is a good example, or the bows. I don't know how I feel. I guess I kind of like the medical. I think at the moment I like the health system. We'll see how that plays out on higher difficulties of higher levels, because currently it sort of works, but I don't know how I'm going to feel. I mean, the chunk system is kind of... I mean, it's just sort of a tried and true method, I suppose. I don't understand some of the special attacks with the weapons. Like, they're just in there for the sake of it. Like, the uppercut, I guess, causes a big hit of stagger, I suppose. I guess if later on you've got abilities to do with staggering enemies, then it probably comes in handy heaps. You know, Vermintide 2 had a lot of that sort of stuff. Like, they added it in way later, completely revamped, like, the skill trees, sort of. Whoops, wrong button. Wasting my action skill. So it remains to be seen, sort of, how all that stuff plays out at higher levels, because the low level game is always vastly different in many ways to the high level game. Because, you know, once you get builds available and all the extra skill points and whatever, it can completely change the way things play, and then you end up with a meta built around it. So here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? It's nearly here. So a dude I know, or I met today, was telling me that he's hiring a smoke machine off a company I work for, and he was busy saying that he's making a film clip for his band. He's just formed recently, which is a thrash metal band that plays anti-Christmas music and counter carols, I guess you might call them. It was pretty interesting. Today they're playing the game. They were making a film clip for the song. Santa is an anagram for Satan. I thought was hilarious. Yes, I see the purpose for it. If it can stagger them, it's suddenly the best ability in the game. Nice fucking uppercut. The other reason I like the Ogryn's ability, apart from the fact that it's based on it's the Soldier's Charge, which is a crazy good ability, is breaking. At the moment, it feels like, because of the way that a shield recharge system works, that it's really important to break the ranks of your enemies. Like, way more so than in Vermintide 2, you just kite them. In this one, like, you can get yourself into trouble if you don't. Oh, that's one of them trappers. You can get yourself into trouble if you don't account for the ranged enemies enough. Which leads you with the need to sort of get in close, especially if you've got low shields and a short-range weapon. And so, like, the Zealot's charge and the Ogryn's charge are, like, such a good way of doing that. Especially the Ogryn's one, because you just force your way through everything. What I don't like about the chunk system, if they were going to go with it, they should have gone with the Far Cry style, where if you don't lose all of a chunk, it'll slowly regenerate. I mean, I get why they didn't, but on lower difficulties, I think it would have been a good choice. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It seems to be working fine. It's not as if it's not. And obviously they represent how many revives you've got. So I currently have 4 lives essentially. I can go down, like get completely downed and revived 4 times, and if I don't heal in that time, I'll die outright, and they'll have to proper resurrect me. They'll have to, go find me tied up somewhere and free me after I respawn. Which I guess in many ways is better than, for new players, than the Vermintide system, where you just kind of have to keep track of how many times you've been down. But if you know anything, you know that your screen goes more or less black and white on your final life. So you always know when you're going to die and need to respawn. which I'm guessing is going to be one down on higher difficulties anyway, so it's not really going to matter. Which makes me wonder about the health system then. And as you can see, if you don't heal within a certain amount of time, your revive disappears on you if you've got a missing chunk. That's what that purple is. So either it'll instantly do that if I get downed, or it'll do that in over time. Death from above, baby. I went and saw an anniversary screening of Starship Troopers the other day, which is like one of my favorite movies. And it was A, it was so good, and B, man, I was showing my friend. I went and saw it with my friend who'd never seen it before. I couldn't believe they'd never seen it. I watch it like 8 times a year. I don't, if it's on TV or whatever, I watch it. I love that. One of my favorites. But it was cool because they got to the scene where he's like, "Let's all get tattoos, woo!" And they get the Death from Above tattoo, which is a sick tattoo. It's like super, basic, but it just looks really cool. It's just the right combination of colors and design and what it says. And I was telling him, I always wanted that tattoo. Maybe one day I'll get it, but not yet. I'm kind of glad I haven't got it yet. But I still see it. I think it's sick every time they get that scene and they put their arms together after Ace pours the booze on Rico's arm. It's such a good movie. Jake Busey is really good in it. Ace, I think, has got to be the best character, right?
Something new for the collection.
Bastard. The nerve of him, the way he popped out and grabbed me like that. Bastard.
No ammo! Lamentable!
I'd probably actually hit the enemies. Woo. Fire is rough in this game. Much rougher than the other ones. It will wreck your shit, for sure. And I'm not even on... I don't know how the difficulty scales exactly with level and whatever, so... Damage. What I do like about the regenerating shield system is it can really... If you're a melee character, like a melee tank like this guy is, you can really just fight through a lot of the damage, which is nice, at least at this difficulty. Like I said, everything remains to be seen at high difficulties. Ein Magistrat I oubliette, TM8-707. Manifesto of the Imperial Martyrs.
Something for your wind slap!
Sent deep into the land of the heretics. I'm gonna let all of them heal first.
Blessed ammo, as I required!
Heal up, dude. Heal up. Alright, fine, I will. Alright.
Medicaid station! So, the arch heretic hides in a prison. A cowardly fool.
I don't know why we all do this, but you put people into an elevator or a room where you can't move in this game or any of Left 4 Dead or anything. We all just start doing the same thing, and I find myself doing it. I don't know about you. It's just like a compulsion. Is it? It's oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. Come on. Lord. Reload. Clapped him. Clapped his cheeks. GG, boys. Sweet. All right, let's see what weapons I can buy now. I want to keep upgrading them for sure. Keep getting more. More of them bad boys. We believe wob wob. Ah, the loading screens though, not great. Must say. It'd be nice if they were better than they are, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So, well, as we yeah. Let's see what weapons we can buy now.
How may I assist?
So it does not appear to be anything new, really. What percent melee damage to elites? Block efficiency. I'm really only interested in getting something slightly better, but or in the case of this, I mean, it's not really. Yeah, I guess let's just like anything in this. No, I didn't get anything there. Did I get anything here wise? Probably not. All right, let's just go do another. Let's do another mission. Same difficulty. We're gonna keep doing. I reckon I want to get at least 2 feats before I move up difficulty. I did try one, but just like the sheer number of specials that spawn, maybe it was just the type of mission I was doing, but it felt like with the sheer number of specials that spawn that it's gonna require some additional levels.
So it's time to replenish the reserves. We're gonna borrow
It's the game's changed a lot from Vermintide 1, like just in terms of just like the idea, like the introduction of the power level in number 2 really changed the way you approach playing. Like, I guess it's designed because that way people are more naturally build up their ability, because theoretically by the time they're level 35 they're ready for legend difficulty or cataclysm, I suppose. Whereas in obviously in Vermintide 1 you just like, I mean, if you're good enough you can play with base level gear and the high difficulties. Like, your damage is not going to be very high, but which is going to suck, but you know, you can get there pretty quickly with gear. Ah, yes, this one. This map. Yes, it is a knife. I see.
Maze ahead. Padlocks,
That?
passageways,
Wild. I can see my own grenades. Awesome. That's wonderful. Wow, they sling low. They swing so low. Look at how low they go. Is that safe? Bashing them on the ground? Is it attached to my leg? It must be. There's nowhere else it could be attached. The feedback from the crosshair is nice. Like blue for regenerating shields. I believe this is what it is. Blue for regenerating shields. Did they really? God damn it. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side? Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit.
It's pulling up. Clumsy brute.
That was, it's not my finest hour. Here we go. Over here. There might be a way to get to him, but, you know, who knows. So, we got this. Me and Emerson. Don't we, Emerson? Trick times like this is just to try and be aware of where your partner is. Which, actually, I should check to see if they've got outlines and if you can turn them to always on.
Catch the raven. Storm, leg, burn.
Just hit that and get it ready because it might help us. Probably won't, but... Gotta get that circle strafing down pat. I like the meaty butt of that shotgun.
Scupper is coward, yes?
Bombers are the worst. Oh, it was a trapper. Alright, I need you to kill him. Snipe, I take it back. Snipers are pretty bad. Bombers, snipers, trappers aren't too bad. You can free people pretty quickly.
Need help, fanatic?
This
Oh, right, there we go.
make us equal.
Oh yeah, if you look away, it stops rezzing them. That's not great. Interface. HUD scale, profanity filter off. No, I guess you can't. That's a shame. I hope they turn on always on. Oh, okay. This fella. Hey. We doing that? Yeah, I want you. I want you, brother. Can you stop gozzing on me, dude? That's not cool, man. That's just not cool. Oh no, he grabbed me. Get him. Get him. Get him, guys. He grabbed me. Grab me. You need to get him. He grabbed me again? Really? Like that, you stupid, filthy bastard. They're really cool, though, I must say. The bosses, in terms of appearance and behavior, in this one, man, obviously in Vermintide 1, you just have the Rat Ogre, and in number 2, you have the Chaos Spawn Troll Rat Ogre, which, by the way, Rat Ogre, or Tank, still a classic. Total classic. Still one of the best. But you have that, you have the Minotaur, you have the Chaos Spawn. And probably the Chaos Spawn is the coolest addition. But in this one, I've only seen the Plague Ogre and that thing, whatever that was, and the Plague Ogre is just awesome. Just looks cool, just behaves well. Behaves mostly like a tank for the most part. And then that thing just like gozzes on you all the time. Oh, Warp Fire, Rat, Warp Seeker, or whatever it's called, was the other thing in Vermintide. But mostly the ogre just kind of behaves like a rat ogre or like a tank. But it's still awesome. It's still sick. Like he just looks really cool, and just like the animation is great for him.
Thou really art a Lamech, Slam? Yes, from long line of Lamexes. Have pedigree.
Truly? I must say, I find that surprising.
An ogre of hidden depths. Everybody says so.
That's so good. Just being able to stun him like that. You should also note that I guess they have a thing called coherency in this, which is pretty cool. Or not cool, or like I don't really care because I don't notice it. Where if you move as a group, you have like a coherency bonus, which means like I guess you're like maybe your stamina regens faster and your shields, your toughness. I don't really know, honestly. Don't pay attention to it. I spend a lot of time moving out on my own anyway, so it's just the kind of playstyle I've developed from playing with people I don't know for so many years. I gotta start getting back in the habit of maximizing my attack patterns. Otherwise, when I get to higher difficulties, I'm just gonna get absolutely clapped. I'm gonna get the teeth clapped out of my mouth. Oh, no one's doing this. I will. What I like about that is if you fuck it up, you don't suddenly have to start it again or something. It doesn't fail it on you.
I've got ya.
Far diligent. Beauty's dead.
He has a flamethrower? They've got flamers in this? I haven't got that far yet. I haven't leveled up any of the characters that much. Alright, I'm going to keep doing... Whoops. I'm going to keep doing this. I clicked. It didn't do anything. That's kind of shit. Okay. Not my finest performance on that. Is this the last one? I think it is. Am I loaded? Where are they? Where you be? Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh, health. Health, yes, please. Come on, what you want? Come on, won't you catch a ride? Don't stand there slackjaw with your thumb up your ass. Won't you catch a ride? Man, the humor in Borderlands was so good before they fucking fleshed out those characters. And everyone was just like a sort of a voice that you got to experience briefly. Ow. Time to go, boys. Or girls, or ladies and gents.
There are some who would
And other.
try the hive as a suitable dwelling place. But is not holy terror a hive world?
Hey, classic.
Every shadow, friends. But I protect you.
Thank you.
I will kill you.
I praise thee, beloved.
I've already learned a pattern of this map. And since the missions don't really differ that much.
Ammo's pocket. Fill up.
Oh, that's not loaded. That's not good.
God damn.
Nah, screw you guys. I'm not dealing with you. Alright. A dog or a trapper? Dog. Oh, dude, he's got a thunder hammer. Hell yeah.
What we see is mirrored across 1,000
You and I together.
Dost thou doubt the
There's always a health thing there.
We are the chosen.
It's good to know. So, where's Emerson? Come on, Emerson. Get a move on. I've already found everything there is to find. Get in there and heal yourself. Oh, what was that? Ground shaking, things making noise.
Certain of their purpose. Fall back from that barrel.
Whoa! Who the fuck set that off? God damn. Something really important if you're running around with your ranged weapons out is to not have them out unless you are using them. Because you will get attacked in the back and lose lots of health.
Almost there. Get down to the supply track. Logic drive access is in the far end.
That punch is so good. Do you have a toilet? No, only Karaklakash. What is Karaklakash? Someone tell me what Karaklakash is. I want to know. I want to know so bad. I don't know how to spell it. I'm guessing of K's and A's. Kara, K-A-R-A. Kala? I'm going to say it's Karakla. Kala, K. I'm going to say it's K-A-R-A-K-A-L. Karakala, K. It's I don't know if it's K-U-S-H or K-A-S-H. But I'm going to say it's that, and it's pronounced Karaklakash. Oh, only Karaklakash. That is an old episode. That is going back a long ways. A very long ways.
Coming through.
That thing's got to go, damn it. Taste Karaklakash. Am I saying something horrifically offensive? I can't. It was on The Simpsons. Can't be that offensive. Even back then, they wouldn't have snuck it in if it was a bona fide curse word. Is there a difference between swearing and cussing?
Humans are rewarded with imperial citizenship, despite being abominations.
Like, is there like, because, you know,
You will see.
I'm Australian. Like, we use words that most of the world would suggest are completely unacceptable, and we use them in open, polite conversation. So but just the idea of cursing versus cussing versus swearing, is there a difference between them, or are they more or less the same thing? You know, because in my mind, cursing is like things that aren't swear words, that would be offensive to someone who is religious, maybe. Like taking the Lord's name in vain, or, you know, saying hell and damn and stuff. And swearing is obviously swear words. And cussing, is cussing just like saying inappropriate words, or is it like... And what does it have to do with Karaklakash? These are the world's most important questions that we should We should endeavor. We should spend our lives endeavoring to find out. Okay, so here we all heal up because this sucks. So we're going to tell the party to go left because that's the way we want to go first. And this is the moment when being an Ogren is very useful. Because Ogrins move faster when carrying things and throw those things they're carrying faster than everybody else. So right now, we're just going to do that and stun him.
Where do you want this? Here they come.
Die for my beloved. We have slain the Ranger.
Yeah, and look at me go. Carry the ball. I feel like the coal train, baby. Number 80. Oh, the coal train. He's got to go. Before we do anything else, he's got to go. I'm coming, dude. I got you. I got you, dude.
One trouble, psycho.
All right, dude. Give it to me.
Slay them.
I got it. I got this shit. So I'm number 84, baby. The coal train. Is it 84 or 87? It's been a while. Is that the second game? It is, right? When they enter Mira's palace, and he's like, it's like being at the garden, baby. Number 87, the coal train. Man, coal train was so cool. And so jacked, man. It was fucking huge. So huge. He had like arms as big as other characters' legs. And legs are as big as like normal people that weren't soldiers. I love when you would see a normal person and they're just like the size of one of Marcus Phoenix's legs.
I need cover.
Psycho needs cover.
Have we got 3 of them? Or have we only got... We need 3 of them. If we don't have 3 of them, there is no point in going yet. Okay.
Strange colors.
Alright, I gotta kill this guy first. I can't. It does too much damage for me to resurrect you. Fuck you. Of course, there's 1 left. Guy's got that one.
Cover freak.
Let me grab it. I do. I really like that they have that the Ogrins carry them faster. It's a nice change. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but this is very reminiscent, i.e., like the same as the end of Black Powder, which is a good thing because Black Powder is a great level, an absolutely great level, and it was favored by a lot of people because you could complete it quickly. This shotgun is so good for clearing rooms.
Fear not for our cause. 'Tis the destiny of mankind.
Sweet. Yeah, we did it. We're the best. The best in the world. Wow, I just realized that my mic's been clipping. I want to back the gain off a little. Hey, there we go. That's better. Sweet. What am I? Oh, I didn't hit level 7. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Maybe I can buy some new weapons, though. That'd be nice. Don't like them. Don't like them. I mean, in some aspect, if you can get faster reload speed on them by a significant amount, it could be good. You know, they're a very good, like, failed joining handshake server timeout. No. All right, we're going to look at what weapons we can buy, and then we might change characters for a bit. I'm thinking Zealot, but Will I? No. Let's go marksman's veteran. Do you know what would be sick? If I get a high watt DR 103. Get a DR 103 with its original cab with Fane speakers in it, and then a power boost pedal. You know, a color sound power boost. A color driver would be pretty cool, like just any of the super expensive remakes. But how sick would it be to have a power boost, run that thing cranked, sound like David Gilmour or Pete Townsend? Be awesome. Except I live in Australia and they don't even retail. High watt amps don't even retail here. There is no retail for high watt amps here anymore. So you have to order them from overseas, from high watt, more or less. I mean, if they got them for, I suppose you could get them from like Tommen or something if they got them. But I don't know. I feel like they just order straight from them. And if I was going to spend the money to do that, I would sooner get a matte amp in green. Oh, it'd be so awesome. Since matte amp make matte amps again, which is sick. I mean, that thing, that's the one I was looking at before, right? Which is like, stability is lower, and I don't know how I feel about that. The damage is so similar. I mean, as long as I don't lose damage on my... I mean, that's the one I've got, but better, right? It's got some effect on it. I mean, the penetration, I kind of like the penetration. The penetration is nice. Hey, who doesn't like penetration? Whoa. I joke. I could level the psych roll. Let's go sharpshooter. Alright, let's see what we got happening over here, shall we? When it loads in eventually. Sometime this century it might get there. But yeah, that'd be sick. A DR 100 or a custom 100 would be pretty cool. Actually, even a custom 20 would be sick, but they're so expensive. But man, do they sound awesome. They just sit in this nice little like place between kind of a Marshall and I guess a Fender. Like, because they do this clean thing and they've got this crazy high headroom, but like a Laney, they just, like, when they start to break up, oh my god, it's magical. It's absolutely magical. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get an eviscerator.
What is your instruction?
Thunderhammer would be better, though. Let's compare that to what I got equipped. Mobility up. Good. Stopping power the same. Ammo up. Stability down. Cost too much. What about this? What I got is better. I like these. They're alright. I feel like that could also be really useful with this character to build a complete elite slayer, which might be necessary for later levels. No, let's. No. We want to cancel. We don't want to go in that difficulty. We want to go. Oh, I found one. I guess I'll do it. Whatever. It is what it is. You know, let's not beat ourselves up about it.
This particular heretic's dug into the enforcer station like a swamp tick. You'll be going in through the sewers, so I hope you've got watertight boots.
Do you know what else would be cool? A Marshall stack in seafoam green. Like a full custom Marshall stack in seafoam green. There we go. There we got a Plague Ogren. I figured I should do my Jude. Yeah. Where's his weak spot? Oh, who's he coming for? Oh, we're doing this mission again, apparently. Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
Grenade! So Grendel's hiding behind the hologram! How cocky mysterious!
No? No one picking it up? Dude, you need to drop down. See this? See what he's doing there? No good. You need to drop down because if you get stuck up there, we can't get him. Like, this is no good. Come on, dude. Drop down. That's like the dumbest thing you can do in this game. Is be somewhere where other people can't get to you. Okay, so we could hang around here and whatever, but we're not going to. We are going to run straight up. Right. Get away from that before it kills us. Die already. And we're going to trigger the thing. Go back down and help these people. I'm also going to get to a position where I can shoot downwards and help him. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Alright. So, that was a mistake. So we're going to... Woo! Nearly died because of that. That was not good. Yeah, I'm down. Well, that's how quickly you can fucking lose. And he got grabbed by something, so, you know, that's wonderful.
Medicaid station!
What did he get grabbed by? Jumped off him, which means it'll come for us next.
Station here! Medicaid station!
Harkin's got him. No, we won't pick that up.
Rest easy, soldier!
Oh, there's a couple here.
Ammo crate! Medicaid station!
Harkin didn't get him?
Grenade!
Apparently Harkin didn't get him. Alright, let me use this. Up I go. Okay. Yep. No, let's go, dudes. Let's go activate the Ascender. There's no point in dicking around. We might get a horde beforehand. Although, one thing does seem to be apparent. See how Oars is over there? Obviously, in like in Left 4 Dead, you can abuse spawn... I'm going to call it spawn magic. By holding back and waiting for them to spawn closer to you, because it's where they spawn is relative to, I believe in this game, it's like the others where it's relative to where you are currently checkpoint wise, how far through the level you've progressed. I might be wrong about that, you know. I'm waiting for them to come up behind us. Whoa. See? There we go. Now, if people remember to tag enemies, like that one there. And those of us with decent ranged attacks can remove them. Come on, dude, get in the lift. Or the stairway. Need ammo. Oh, this is it's a rifle butt. It'll be sweet when I got a ripper. It'll be sweet. Oh, not a ripper. Sorry, a chainsword. I have a ripper. My Ogren has a ripper. Okay, sorry, getting chainsword and getting Fallout 2 and 40k confused there for a hot second.
Radiant surprise coming in. Now stay focused, soldier.
I am so very, very good dancer.
Big beauty eliminated.
Fucking mutants. Anyway, we got him. We got him in the end. Let us progress. Flee to the inner walls. The hitboxes need work. Or my skills need work. Either or, you know. Hey, hey now. Hey now. Hey now. For fuck's sake, why do I always get the ones that get past everybody? See that? Clapped him. Clapped him. Come on, guys. Get a move on. Get a move on. Right in. We's is orcs, and orcs is big and green and made for fighting. For the war. For Gadskull Bone, whatever his name is. Gadskull Bone Fracker? Duck Fracker? Gadskull Fracker? Is it just Gadskull Fracker? Gadskull Fracker. We boys is made for fighting. And me knobs is made for stomping. And the gargant of Mork a stomping it will go.
Ironically enough, you've targets using them as his bolt hole.
Veteran who? Should I just run around pretending to be Hacksaw Jim Duggan? Oh, oh! Hacksaw Jim Duggan was a big man, even as far as big men in like professional wrestling is concerned. He was big. I mean, if you just see the size of him next to other people, and yeah, there are taller people. You know, obviously, you know, there was the Twin Towers, which was what were their names? But either way, he was big. Like, you just look at the size of his hands and shit, and he's just like a mountain of a man, you know, like one of those dudes that's like, it's like when you see someone like Giant Haystacks, and they're like, there are people that were bigger. There have been people that were bigger and will continue to be, but it's like, it's like the Andre the Giant thing where you just look, or Richard Keel, and I know that those are people with gigantism, so it's a little different. But you see someone like Hacksaw Jim Duggan or Andre the Giant or any of those guys, and it's like their hands and their head and their like feet are just giant. Like, it's all of those bits of the body that are like so much like naturally bigger. You know, their bone structure too. You know, obviously they were all big dudes, but oh, what do you know? We're in a church. Shock horror. No, I never would have guessed. See. Sometimes it can be worth the damage, honestly. Maulers, goddamn maulers. Mauling the shit out of us. Where'd that guy come from? And how did the three people behind me not get him? Come on. Stop dicking around and get in the elevator. We've got to get to Magistrate Oubliette TM8707. Come on. We need to get there. Was that scraped up when I started the mission? Or does it get that way over the mission? Something I did notice that I think, at least I think I've noticed that is really cool, is that if you change in the middle of reloading, wherever you're up to... Oops. If I hit anything, I might kill it. I couldn't see anything though, because some dickhead blew something up. If you start reloading and you have to change or you get interrupted, you will continue from wherever you were loading. Like the last, if you will, it seems to be the last checkpoint. If you like if you put the magazine in, you don't have to put the magazine again. You just have to like, you know, cock the weapon or whatever, like chamber it or whatever needs to be done, which I think is a really cool touch if that is indeed the case. It is a bit weird getting used to. It feels some of the weapons feel a little inconsistent in their attack time, their attack speed, but you know, not everything, just some of them. Yeah, so like if I got there and didn't cock the weapon, next time I tried to use it, I would just have to cock the weapon, which is nice.
Get your healing here,
Ooh,
boss.
ooh.
Yes.
We want this one.
Flame is getting real close.
Fix yourself up. No one might survive.
Everybody get yourself a little healing on. Come on, Oars. Alright. Let us go. I'm with the big fella, because he's made for fighting. It's a idea I had for my next D&D character.
That's the elevator.
You know, should my group ever play again. Remains to be seen at this point. But I got a current character I'm playing is it's like we're doing a Planescape. We've been doing a Planescape type thing with Sigil and whatever. Anyway, he's a space admiral, and you know, he's a pirate hunter. I thought that would be cool since he's got a bit of a spelljammer thing going on. Anyway, in his sort of his backstory, which is about 6 words, because who gives a rat's? I was like, oh yeah, he can have like a rival. And I sort of made a freebooter type character, obviously inspired by the freebooters from 40k, as his sort of counterpart, as an alternative to play if that character dies. And also just a bit of motivation, I guess, which wouldn't need to be used. But his name is Captain Mudgrab Bone Drinker. And he is inspired by the Orc freebooters.
Volunteers for the sacrifice.
You can shoot me all you want. God damn, that fucking pox walker getting in my way. And that one too? Fucking hell. God damn it. God, he's got a shotgun now? What is this about? I wonder how this game's going to go playing with people on the friendly fire difficulties. I think one of them might give you melee friendly fire, and if that is the case, that is a horrific idea. Should never have melee friendly fire. Oh, the Oakland just beat his brains in. Brutal. Absolutely brained him.
This is how it's done. Stop shooting me, veteran. Sorry, big man.
Sweet. Ah. That's what we're talking about. Level 6. No level 6, really? So aggravating. The fact that it takes, at this lower level, it takes more than one match to level up is horrific. I'm saying it right now. Progression is so fucking slow. So fucking slow. Too slow. It needs to be triple it. Triple what it is right now. You hear me clicking? Triple what it is. I think people, when they make these games, they forget. They paced Vermintide 2's leveling system perfectly. And I think people forget that, like, creating more content isn't just slowing shit down. That's not creating more content. That's not creating more playtime. I've got 600 hours in Vermintide 2 and 500 hours or 300 hours or whatever it is in Vermintide 1. Not because I needed to level slower. If anything, the leveling fast made it more fun because I got to play around with builds easier. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. Okay, so I could buy this, which I probably... Damn it. The damage goes... The damage is down, which is not good. I do not want to sacrifice damage. I'm sorry. The benefits of that thing are not there. However, changing to... Why does penetration go down if damage goes up? I'm not down with this. I'd like high this and high that and low these. But this could be... I mean, having... I would really want a good AoE melee weapon if I was going to do that. You really got to have that nice trade-off. You always need a bit. If you focus too heavily on... Although, look at a last gun again. Now that I've discovered I don't hate them and they're actually pretty good. You start with one, so I immediately shied away from it to try something else. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think I have any cosmetics for this character. Oh, I do. Let's equip it. Do I have any others? No. Just that one. I will have others when the full game comes out. I'm guessing that's when I get them. Anyway, I think that's gonna do us for today. Oh, I got a new feet. Let's do that first, apparently. Do I have any feet? No, I just have the same ones. What are you doing? That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. This is... all right, I guess. Later on, I'm sure it'll be brutal. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. And peace out, you know. Check out the archive over on YouTube on Rage Bagel, and, you know, live your best lives. Peace out, hombres.